You there, you another Imperial puppet? Answer me! Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. What did the Silverblood family has to say? We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. He used the Thum, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease your kind, elf. Do your people rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? Your kind started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out, and surrendered. Now you people dictate everything we do. Don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. Stay trouble in my city.
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach. No, I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. All right then.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
You speak to Igmund, son of Arolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the Hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. My guards told me, poor Margaret, and witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. The White Gold Concordant. Our treaty with the elves after the Great War forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we claimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run. Think you can steal from me? I'll spare you for now. Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a one. I can make all your problems with it. Done. Now, move along. Before you get me in trouble, I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The
What's
Thalmor
matter?
know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
We're the ruling body of the Aldmeri Dominion, saviors of Myr, victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist, and I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that. The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Aldmeri Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Myr over man, 1 century at a time. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred Myr such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having. Ogmund the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence. All right then.
Ondolemar is the commander of the Thalmor.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You wield Azura's star? One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the school of ice.
You little thief!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems done. Now, move along.
You're someone
before
who
you
can
get
get
me in
things.
trouble.
As Igman's father was killed, Rayrek is far too cautious. But I'll agree with any measure that keeps this city safe.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. Until next time.
The Silverblood family will be heard. Stay out of trouble, I see. You're not supposed to be here.
The finest jewelry in all of... The Silverblood family will be heard.
The Tholmorn? Ah, there we have it. This will be all I need to have Ogmund taken care of. I would like to personally thank you on behalf of myself and the Tholmor for your assistance. Here, for your work. Until next time.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you.
As his housecarl,
I'm Igman's uncle, as well as his steward. Loyal.
Igman's father was killed by Forsworn.
And his storm
I won't
cloaks.
rest
We
until
should
they
imprison
pay
the
their
entire
debt.
family as a precaution. I have letters to
I
read.
second that, Igman. Who knows what that family will do for power? They could be working with the Forsworn for all we know.
Enough. We can't imprison the very people that own the jail we'll be throwing them into. The Silverblood family are to be left alone. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
my
my Jarl. I advise... The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
If those Whiterun guards can kill a dragon, so can we.
Silverblood family will be heard. Stay out of trouble.
Ondolemar is the commander of the Thalmor in Markarth.
I'm Igmund's uncle. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read. The Forsworn know every stone in the Reach. We have to wait them out. Need something?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my... Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.